Hello, friends, and welcome to Pediatric Flow with Jolene. We're so glad you're here. Today, let's talk wellness and health, the kind that goes beyond lab values or step counts, the kind that comes from showing up for yourself, even in small, quiet ways, every single day. For me, that's running. Tomorrow is race day. Yay! And before I lace up, I wanted to take a few moments to share what running has taught me about balance, presence, and the power of simply keeping pace with yourself. A few years ago, I decided to train for a 10K at Walt Disney World, one of my favorite places. It started as a goal, something to work toward, but it quickly became more than that. Training was hard. There were days I didn't want to run, when my legs felt so heavy and my schedule was already so full. But I went anyway. And I'll never forget that race. Crossing the finish line under that early morning Florida sky, surrounded by energy and music, and so many people running and chasing after their own goals. I felt something shift inside me that day. I realized I wasn't just running for fitness. I was running for peace, for resilience, and for clarity. Over time, running has become a kind of moving meditation, my space to breathe, to think, to meditate, pray, and just reconnect. But I'll tell you the truth. That first mile is always so hard. It doesn't matter how much I train, that first mile tests me. My breathing's uneven, my legs feel heavy, and many days I question why I started that day. But somewhere between that first and second mile, something changes. My body finds its rhythm, my breath settles in, and what should be getting harder is now somehow so much easier and lighter. And that's what running teaches me about life and about wellness. The beginning of anything meaningful is uncomfortable. But if you stay with it, if you keep moving through the resistance, you find your flow. So as I prepare for tomorrow's race, I will just keep going. I'm not chasing speed or medals, even though the medal is nice. I'm chasing presence. That feeling when your mind and body finally move together in rhythm. That's wellness, not perfection, but presence. And that connection between movement and mindfulness isn't just personal. It's something we see every single day in pediatrics because movement matters. Children are meant to move, to play, to explore, to climb, to dance, to jump around. It's how they build strong bodies, but also confident minds and emotional balance. As pediatric providers, we know the data. Physical activity improves sleep, it strengthens immunity, it supports growth, it boosts mood, and enhances focus in learning. But beyond the numbers, beyond the statistics, it's about helping children, kids and their families, rediscover joy in movement because movement is about medicine for them and for us. And when I think about resilience, running mirrors life in such a powerful, impactful way. There are days when I can go the full distance, the 5K, sometimes the 10K. And those of you that run frequently, that half marathon and that marathon, those I haven't gotten to yet. But the long training run, whatever it is for you and wherever you are in your journey. And that's when I feel unstoppable. And then there are days I have to pull back. 2 miles. Sometimes I can't even get a mile and a half in Because for whatever reason, my body or my heart or my day just can't give any more that day. But I've learned that those runs count just as much too. Because resilience isn't about doing it all. It's about continuing to show up. It's about listening, adapting, and giving yourself grace. We're not good at that, but we need to give ourselves a lot of grace while still choosing to move forward with your momentum. Every mile, every attempt, every single try, it all adds up. And just like in life, the gains and the growth come over time, quietly, steadily, almost without even realizing it. And yes, I run on days when I don't want to, when I'm tired, when it's raining, when it's cold outside. Yes, I still go because I know how it makes me feel and I know the end result. I know that if I can conquer that moment, that small battle within myself, that I can face whatever else the day brings. Running reminds me that I can triumph over any challenge when I take care of myself first. Because when I take care of myself well, I'm better able to take care of others. And that's not selfish. That's sustainable compassion. When we teach children and families about health, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency, self-compassion, and the courage to begin. That's resilience. And it's the same truth I carry with me on every single run. Maybe your version of movement looks different. Maybe it's walking, stretching, or simply breathing before a busy shift. Whatever it is, find it, protect it, and let it restore you. Before every run, I whisper a small reminder. Just keep showing up. Because that's what resilience really is. Not doing it perfectly, but doing it anyway. So tomorrow I'll start with that hard first mile, settle into the second, and remember that stillness can live inside the motion. Thank you for sharing this quiet moment with me on wellness and hope right before the run. Remember, the world needs your compassion, your courage, and your light. And until next time, always keep shining.